Hi, Jessie here. I'm so thrilled that you're watching this video because that means you want to learn about doTERRA's wild orange. And I am so thrilled to be the one to share with you some of my favorite ways to use wild orange. If you haven't yet, I would be honored and I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel, click the bell button so you'll be notified when I release a new video. But then also, if this video was helpful for you and you learned some new information about wild orange, please, please, please share this video because I'm on a mission and I'm passionate about education of doTERRA essential oils, but I can't do it alone. So if you would help me, I would absolutely love that. Let's talk about wild orange though. That's why you're here. Let's do this video. So first of all, if you have a bottle of wild orange in your home, run and get it right now. Pause this video, go get that wild orange, and I want you to just open it up. People call this sunshine in a bottle. That's what wild orange is. It's so happy and uplifting. The next thing I want you to do with this wild orange is you're going to put a drop in your hands. Okay, we're gonna do this. It's so good. And this is doTERRA wild orange. Other stuff, it's just not gonna be the same, okay? So once you've rubbed it in your hands, you're gonna do a ghetto diffuser. That's what we call this. Take 3 deep breaths. So nice. Okay, then you're gonna take the thumb, put it on the roof of your mouth, and whatever's left, just rub it on the back of your neck. If you wanna pair this with peppermint, it's wonderful for a good energy boost, just natural energy. It's uplifting. But if you just have the wild orange, it's just amazing. It smells so good. Okay, so that's your first task. We need to breathe in our wild orange because this is awesome. Wild orange. There's wild. I feel like all of our oils are they're very, very versatile. There's so much that each one of our oils can do. Wild orange is right up there. There's a ton. I love using wild orange just in the way I taught you for mood support, uplifting. It's the oil of abundance. I mean, and who doesn't want abundance? We want to live in abundance, okay? So pull out your wild orange. Try diffusing wild orange and frankincense. Oh, it's so good. It's one of the first ever diffuser blends I was exposed to, so it just instantly takes me back because this is where we know with our sense of smell, I mean, it can trigger memories in a powerful way. Powerful way. Okay, so try that and let me know what you think. Put in the comments what you think about that diffuser blend. Or try the pepper wild orange. Put in the comments what you think of that. All right. But then wild orange on a physical side of things, if you're having stomach upset, wild orange is a great one to use. Now we have our classic original digestin, tamer. Those are all great ones for digestive issues. Wild orange is another one to add in there. All right. Before the doTERRA came out with tamer, which is the kids digestive blend, which is just so fantastic, and it has a more pleasing aroma, I would say, than digest zen. What I used to do for my kids was I would get a roller ball and I would fill it with about 10 drops of digestin, then I put about 10 drops of wild orange, top of the rest of the way of fractionated coconut oil, and we would use that as our digestive roller. And it smelled better, okay, and it still made it super duper tremendously effective. I love using wild orange for sleep as well. It's so good. So digestion, sleep. So a great diffuser blend at night that we like using is lavender and wild orange. You can do lavender, wild orange, and cedarwood, lavender, wild orange, juniper berry. Those are all great ones that we often use in our kids' room. Okay, so there you go. Some ideas for diffuser blends with wild orange. Citrus oils in general are really good for cleaning. So wild orange, it's a citrus. So try that out. I have a great wood furniture polish that I've made with wild orange. It's great. It's not toxic, and you can use it on your wood to help polish your wood. I love using wild orange in my recipes when I'm cooking. So think about, I mean, wherever you would use maybe orange juice, maybe you don't have orange juice, you ran out and you're like us and you live far out in the country, so you're not going to run into town just to get orange juice. Add some drops of wild orange. And then I would maybe add another, like a little bit of water or something too, because 10 drops of wild orange is not equivalent to like the amount, the quantity of like a half a cup of orange juice. Okay. I love just adding it to embellish in recipes. So again, if a recipe calls for orange juice, I'll add the orange juice, but I'll add a little bit extra of wild orange essential oil. It's great in guacamole. Then add some wild orange essential oil. And then I'd love to put pomegranates on top of my guacamole. Try it and let me know what you think about that. You can add it in fun beverages when you're making your own mocktails or cocktails. Wild orange is so good, like old fashioned. You'll love it. Think about peppermint brownies. Okay, we love adding peppermint to our brownies when we make them. Why not add peppermint and wild orange and have this delicious combination of peppermint wild orange brownies? Another cool experience that I witnessed, I was teaching a class once, and there was someone that their hands wouldn't stop shaking. And so I often, when I'm teaching a class in person, I have people experience wild orange because I'm like, try, just smell it and just try and be grumpy after you smell it. So try this if you have wild orange with you. So I was doing this experiment with people in the class, and so I put the wild orange in her hand. She was rubbing it, and she just held out her hands, and she's just like, look, Jessie, and her hands weren't shaking anymore. And I continue on a daily basis. I continue to be amazed with the power of these oils. I've been using them for over 10 years. I'm blown away with how effective our oils are. They're effective, they're safe, they're pure, and I could just keep going on a tangent about how incredible the purest of the pure essentials are doTERRA. But that's going to be for another video. Okay, so that's where you want to make sure you subscribe, click the bell button so you're notified when I release new videos. Okay, no, these aren't all the ways you can use wild orange. I just did a tip of the iceberg, some of my favorite ways to use wild orange. But come to one of my live classes when I'm teaching a live class virtually. You can always reach out to me, check the show notes for my contact information. We could schedule a time to chat more if you want to learn more about what it looks like to get your own doTERRA membership. I also have information about that in the show notes. If you don't have a personal oil mentor, if you don't yet have a doTERRA membership, I would be honored to be that person for you. So let's talk. I would love it. I hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you for sticking with me and watching this video. I hope you learned some fun information about wild orange, and we'll see you on the next video.